Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 of my Destiny Gundam review, Dragon Momoko version meta build. So for this part, we'll be looking at the wings, its two weapons, and its other accessories that it comes together. So yeah, so as for here, just the basic, the backpack here to connect it from the back of the Gundam. Next, you can see at the bottom here, let me just review for this the main connector for the Gundam. Yeah, as you can see here is an independent vent again. This part here you can move up and down. And so let me take out both of its weapons and I'll look at the wings independently. So here are the wings itself without anything. Let me turn side here. This is for the back of it. And by the way, before I proceed, I would like to say that all these Gunpla that I built, right, I did not put all the decals in it. It's all if I put, it's only just the basic stickers which is instructed in the manual itself. So yeah, so to avoid any confusion, that's just I want to say. And yeah, let's proceed to the wings. So again, it's getting a little dark. So the wings here, you can, on this part, you just hold the tip here, can go open like that. This part, it's where I want to say is that these three wings, when you connect it together, right, when you put it down into, not sure if this piece or this piece, you put this first, I think, then you will put this and this. These three are actually supposed to be connected to this part. When you have done it correctly, it should result in the movement on this part, which I will show you guys. Since I've already opened this part, so I should review everything that I want to say based on the wings. So on wings part, right, they are actually the most heavy sticker usage. On the mobile suit here, the Destiny Gundam, the only sticker you use is the eyes and the camera, front camera here at the front here, and the back camera. That's it. On the wings rather, you use lots of silvers for the wings. Here, the first part, and then at the back here, you would have the other silver color, and then here this small little one, not sure you guys can see it, this here small little as well is a sticker, and then this sort of like a triangle sticker as well. Basically everything that I say is front and back. And then next here, 1 2 3, another silver one, the sticker. And next here, there are sticker here. This is one sticker together, so it's connected to the top. And here it's another sticker. If you want me to comment on the quality of the sticker, right, what's important that you must do is the moment you have already stick together, don't leave it as it is. Use something like a cotton bud or something blunt, your Nintendo DS, the pen. What you want to do is hold it and scrape it down. Use a little bit of strength to scrape it down, because if you don't, it will fall off, like it did happen the other day. So what I did was I have to quickly use the Nintendo DS or just a flat stick, just to push it down so that all the sticky part is stick to the plastic itself. But anyway, based on how shiny it looks like, it's actually quite good, so I don't really have much complaint. And next, the thing that I would want to tell you guys is this part here, the black color wings. As you can see, as you can see, it's open up like that, right? Let me just show you. Now it's open up like that, right? So let me push it down. This part here I will have to do it manual. When actually you do not have to. So yeah, as you can see here, when you are building the wings, right, when it's put down, you might be thinking like, hey, this part shouldn't it the full part be locked down here, and that's when you will try to force it to close when you're doing, cause the only part that's connected is the top part here. So when you are like forcing it to close, but somehow once you close it, you just pop it out like that, like put it when you are trying to fix, but somehow it just won't stuck in here like that. What the actual mechanism it is that it's supposed to close on its own and open on its own like that. You guys can see it's supposed to open on its own like that. So if you feel like it doesn't close properly when the wings are down, don't worry, it is meant to be like that. As you can see here, all my fingernails, all the stain, I try to push it down, everything, and yeah. So maybe I will have to get another Destiny Gundam and make this sort of like a better version, or maybe repaint it, I don't know. But I definitely have to get a new Destiny because of my mistakes. So I don't want you guys to follow my mistakes. So the wings here, as I said, when you are building the wings, if it doesn't close properly, just if it doesn't close properly, right, just move. Once you have clicked it together, it doesn't close properly, just move these wings up, and if you can see here, it pops up like how my Destiny wings here did. Then you're on the right track. It's not a mistake or whatsoever. It is how the wings works. So you just push it down. Once you see it's up, and it should be good. Once you push it down, then your wings here should come down. So now this part here is actually the correct part of how the wings should work. Let me focus again because of the sunlight. So yeah, how it should work is like this. You can see here. See? Everything should move on its own. Even these three parts here, it should move on its own. Let me push it down. I think just now was lagging a little bit. See here? I don't have to touch anything. It should close down on its own. But again, it's not perfect. I'm not sure why is this red part here just popped out. Oh, it's meant to be popped out. But yeah, this part here, as you can see, pop out a little bit like that as well. So again, I will have to do everything manually because of my mistake. So I hope you guys learned something here. The wings, you have to take, if it take you one whole day just to make the wings looks good and right, it's worth the one whole day time. So yeah, let me just show you guys again how it looks like. It is like that. Focus on this part. As you can see here, this part actually pops up alone. So again, let me close it down. Once it pops inside, it's connected like that. So it's supposed to come down actually. Yeah, it's supposed to be like this. So again, there are some parts you will have to do it manually, but overall, these wings, it's a really good one. So yeah, that's it that I like to remind you guys on here. So let me put this aside, and now we'll be, oh, by the way, I'm sorry, this part here, the wings that's connected, you can go all the way back here like that. This part here is blocking, so this is the maximum you can go. Basically, this is the connector. It clicks in the bottom here, so you can't really move much. You can move front and back. That's it, front and back. So yeah, and the back here, the system, it's actually a ball joint. So you can go front here, you can go down here, you can go up, you can come out like that. So yeah, let's proceed on to its two main weapon. Here is the beam rifle. Again, stickers are being used here. The silver color here, 2 silver, 1 red, and here is the shorter piece, the red and the silver piece. So here, the handle, you push it up like that. You can't move the handle, it's fixed already. So basically you just move in and out, that's it. And this rifle here, right, it's actually kind of hard to take it out. There's a lock mechanism here. So yeah, can push it, just push it out like that. And you can see here, the connector here, right? You want to push it up front a bit first, push it down, then only you make it down like that. So this is how it looks like. Here there's a more detailed one. You can push it down like that. It opens it up. You guys can see. Yep, it's just basically like that. This is the beam rifle, this is the red, and it's just one color through, and inside is possibly a dark gray like that. You guys can see how detailed the gun is. Inside, I'm not sure you guys, I don't think you guys can see, but inside this piece is actually really detailed. So I would recommend you guys to buy this kit again. Maybe I'm too early to say it. Anyway, let's proceed. So basically, you push it up here and you just push it down like that. And you want to go back in to refill. Just close it in. You can see this two part here popped out already, right? Right, focus. This two part is popped out already, right? You just push it down and it's locked in its position. Then next here, you can just push it back like that. And next, the sword. The sword is the one that I have problem as well. As you can see here, everything it's actually not put in together properly. But anyway, I'll just show you guys. The popped up mechanism, it's rather simple. As you can see, it's really long as well. It's as tall as Destiny. Actually, it's slightly taller than the Destiny. So yeah. Anyway, this is how the sword looks like. There's three circles here. Here, as you can see. And this part here, you can move up and you can move down. This part here, you can move up and you can move down. Again, I would want you guys to please ensure that these two parts are put properly before you snap it together. Because this part, right, I put it wrongly. I have to take it open. Because I've already snap fit it nicely, it's really hard. And eventually I broke as well. I broke this part here. I have to use the super glue to stick it back together. And so yeah, basically that's it. Basically on all Gunpla, just make sure that you ensure that you have properly pulled everything together before you snap fit, or else everything will break very easily. So just refer back to the manual if you have to before you snap fit. Make sure 2-3 times. Don't rush your way building Gunpla. Take one day, just focus on building the weapons. Next day, focus building on the legs. Next day, whatever, focus on whatever. Just don't rush and enjoy the process. Because I was rushing to complete this Gunpla, I've made a few grave mistakes. So yeah. Anyway, the sword is just like that. Not much sticker. The only sticker that you have is here, this red color piece here. And yeah, that's it. The red color piece here. So let me just push it back. As you can see here, there's usually a part upside here. I'm not sure you guys can, yeah, this part here I was referring. And inside here is this small part. You will connect it down and like that. It's okay, it's secure. You can see it doesn't come out easily. So yeah, that's it for the beam saber and the beam rifle. So how do you guys mount it? The rifle is here. So you can see here, right? You can see is it this part here? Yeah, this part that's you can see here, this part that's pop out here, this one here, like that. And then here inside the backpack here, you can actually see, shit, sorry guys, you see there's a gap in between the straight line on this part here. You can see there's like one straight line, then there's a gap. That part here, just now I show you guys, this part you're supposed to connect it down. You want your weapon to face like this, then through like that. Actually this part I have a difficult time as well, so when I'm done I'll show you guys how it should looks like. Okay guys, once you have mounted, right, it shouldn't move at all. I've found a way, not sure if it works for this. What you want to do is, right, you can see this part as well, there's a piece outside here. What you want to do is push out, try to fit these two inside together. Let me try to get this on the camera. Here, as you can see, these two part, right, the moment you can push it in together, then basically your job is done already. But it's really oh yeah, now I know what's the problem. This part here is actually open it up a little bit, so I don't think I'll be able to do it. What I'll do is I'll just put it here as it is. But I did manage to do it somehow yesterday. So again, I'm sorry I can't do this live, or else it will take forever. So just let me pause this. Okay, basically what I did was this part here, it definitely cannot fit it in. So what I did was this part here, I loosened it a bit to ensure that the two part that was pointing out to just go inside here. So yeah, basically if you are fit perfectly, this part shouldn't move at all. So yeah, like that, these two part. So on the weapon fitting part, sorry, I can't show you guys much because a mistake that I've made, but I hope it helps you to ensure that you do not repeat the mistake as I did. Anyway, here is the wings, yeah, like that. And let me show you guys what are the other things that it comes with. Here, as you can see, the shield here, there are actually two parts, you know. There's one part here, you can see, is the darker color here. No, this lighter actually, and the other one is the darker one. So before I mount it, let me show you guys its shield first before I take it out. So basically this is the shield that it comes with when it's a deactive. So as again, you can see this shield, my shield here is actually quite loose, it isn't supposed to come out. Let me try to put it in back. Basically it's supposed to be closed up, then it's supposed to just come down a little bit, but again it's quite loose. But this is the maximum that it should only come out, like show the red part, or else it should close fully inside like that. But once it clicks inside, right, it's not loose at all. But once you push out a little bit, then it's actually quite loose. So yeah, the shield. Now let me put this aside. Now here, the effect part. Let's see if these two parts can fit, because truth be told, I have not tried to fit in these two parts as well. So yeah. So here you can see there's a connector part inside here. Now let's wait, is it here? Am I supposed to take it out? Oops, I think I did something wrong. Okay, it's not supposed to be like this. Let me pause. Hey guys, I'm mistaken. You're supposed to take out the handle here instead to mount on the shield effect. So yeah, let's do it. I've already delayed for so long. What you want to do is here. Can't see. So yeah, basically this is how it looks like. Use this shield to defeat Kira Yamato, babe. Kira Yamato ain't god, man. So yeah, use the shield like that. I put it down. So yeah, basically it's like that. Shield. Let me just put it down. Next, here you have the beam rifle. Like that. It's quite detailed. That. Yeah.